Hey everyone, Gaming Noodle here with the last chapter of Velvet.
I hope you are well, Your Majesty.
What in the world are the Palia doing? Allowing intruders in this place?
Those blockheads are guards. You might as well welcome the grave robbers who come to steal your jewels.
You may trick my servants, but your spells do not deceive me, sorcerer.
Beautiful Queen of Night, please rein your anger.
I would be even more beautiful if I rouged my face with your blood.
Like all who live, I have certain desires. But if you listen to me, I can erase your Majesty's worries here and now.
Worries?
If I may borrow your army, I shall bring you the soul of the jewel thief.
Do not attempt to fool me. I shall not allow an act that will ultimately cause the world's end.
Then Odin shall continue to do as he pleases. How unfortunate, Your Highness.
Just what do you seek?
Allow your dread army to appear in Arion for a short period of time. Say a sorcerer stole your Majesty's eye and called the dead out. And after the Demon Lord dies, you shall punish us.
So you would throw your life away just to fight the Demon Lord?
If I can only serve at your Highness' side, then I shall be content. There are many among the dead who harbor ill will towards Odin. I ask to borrow those resentful souls.
Ingway!
Oh, Cornelius is quite a man to watch. I'm beginning to regret deceiving and cursing him.
So it was you. How could you do something so evil?
There's more to me than you realize. I escaped serving that old man, but I made you my scapegoat instead. And when he whipped you, I hid.
I had to be repentant if I wanted to live.
But I couldn't protect you.
Ingway.
It's time. Live out your days in peace, sister.
What?
That devious woman. It appears she kept her promise and sent troops to attack. She believed my words, but if she sees my mystic power, she'll change her mind. If the Halia come this way, I shall easily be able to sneak in.
I had heard that the Book of Transformation had disappeared from Titania. No, that can't be. Ah! Ingway, wait!
Okay, Nebulopolis, please Velvet, don't tell me you're gonna chase after your mad brother into the heart of Nebulopolis when it's being attacked now by the underworld. I'm surprised that Queen Odette actually did kind of take Ingway up on his offer. She must really hate Odin to do that. I mean, really hate him. I know she calls him like a jewel thief and all that kind of stuff. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's what Odin was. He went there to steal those jewels, and then, you know, all these weapons that were made, these cipher weapons, because of that. So I can understand, but what I don't understand is that she knows certain actions will help bring about the end of the world, and that's not what she wants. Because why would you do that? You bring about the end of the world. It's the end of the world. It's the end of everything. So everyone alive basically is gonna die unless you found out some sort of way to survive the apocalypse or something, which apparently even the Queen of the Underworld, you know, she cannot do. So it's all about self-preservation, and she's all about that. But she still, her anger towards Odin has just, I kind of blinded her a bit. She wants her revenge, and she wants it now. So this whole kingdom is now going to be under attack with all those specters and ghosts. Now it should be happening right now, so I don't know why there aren't any like in the levels mixed with, you know, the normal enemies that you find here. Like it should be a mix between them and, like, you know, the Halia and all the other undead creatures that you see in the Netherworld sections of the game. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool actually if they did that. And like maybe in these levels they're fighting themselves when you enter the levels, and then you kind of fight both of them off. That would be really cool. They should have done that, and it would have seemed more hectic as well. It's like, oh man, like, you know, this is the last chapter, everything is going down, like, it's complete mayhem. That would have been really cool. Ah well. Still, you can just assume that it's happening, that all these undead are attacking now. Like, you see that pretty background, you see that big castle, and all those spires in the background, and bridgeways, and all this kind of thing. Just imagine lots of undead, you know, spooking about in these places, floating about, killing people, killing bearmen, and Valkyrie. Well, that berserker was pretty wimpy. All those characters. If you're on this level, this is a good, like this chapter actually, because you're in Nebulopolis, so characters are usually plentiful in these stages, so you should definitely stock up on those. You know, you combine those, you get lots of healing tonics. Healing tonics, they may not give you XP, but you will definitely need it, you know, for the health. Your health will get low, and you know, it's really good. I mean, you shouldn't really care about the XP. If you want XP for your food, you should be doing that in the Puka village, like I've said before. That's the best place to do it, to get your HP up. And then after you've got your HP to a good enough level, then just stock up on things to purely for your health, you know.
This disturbance, is this your doing, Ingway?
I take it you can see through my disguise.
None of my soldiers mask themselves.
'Twas a mistake, but I didn't think this could be finished without using my trump card.
Trump card?
Ingway!
Velvet, 'tis you.
Ingway, please don't use that power. Ingway, please!
Why did you follow me? It was a mistake to let you keep that cipher. Now is the time to let you in on a secret. Velvet. It was me. I destroyed Valentine.
What?
Back then, if I hadn't known that this man was our father, if I didn't know his battle plans and know that he didn't stand a chance, I wouldn't have made the cauldron run amok.
No, you...
I didn't think it would cause such destruction. You were protected by the cipher and escaped the curse and disaster. I was saved because I was hiding in the cauldron's shadow. I watched the kingdom fall into ruin before my very eyes.
And I was spared, as you had intended.
You talk as if you understand me. In order to save my father, I destroyed an entire kingdom. Can you imagine the pain I feel? I still remember what you said when you looked down at me.
You did well, traitor. Now the cauldron is mine. There were other soldiers nearby. I could not call you my son.
You don't remember, do you? You didn't care at all. Your eyes and heart were full of grief for the cauldron.
No. Is that why you gave the ring to Elfaria?
I'd rather the fairies have it than give it to you. That must hurt the Aesir.
You.
I will pay for my sins with my life. I shall be cursed, and I will die. If I am the only one who is to suffer my mother's curse, then so be it.
Stop it, Ingway!
But I will take you and the cauldron to my grave with me. Try using your magic. If you think you can surpass the power of Darkover.
Oh boy, the legendary Darkover. Now you get to see it. Look at this monstrosity. Three-headed dog. Not very original. You know, this is already a mythical beast, but they're calling it a different name, Darkover. But there you go. Doesn't look like it's a guardian of hell, does it? But that's Cerberus, right? That's what you call it. Now, this fight is pretty crazy. There's a lot of fire damage, so if you got like a amulet to kind of keep that damage low, by all means wear it if it helps. As you can see, I've now got myself up to a pretty high level. I'm at 51 Cypher level, I'm at 40 HP, so I did quite a lot of leveling up, you know, in preparation for the final chapter. So this boss fight is actually very, very simple for me. I just take the hits. You know, those, like when he lifts himself up, that's actually your cue to get away from him, not to just stay there and keep trying to hit him. But I don't really care because, like I said, I'm kind of brute forcing this, and he's dying pretty quick. The good thing is that when you attack him, his hitbox is huge, and like you can hit each of his heads and it counts towards the main pool of health that he has, so you don't have to be super precise. You can hit any of the heads that kind of show up. He's almost dead now. You have to almost kill your own brother. He did it to himself though, you know, he knew what he was doing. This is the choice he made, as sad as it may be. Alright, enjoy the story. I'll see you next time.
The transformation aborted. I couldn't finish the spell. Don't interfere, Velvet. Mother wished for my death.
No! Listen to me, Ingway.
Don't worry about me. Go, escape, now!
Back then, we were scared. Scared that our grandfather would kill us. So we swore in front of him. Swore that we didn't love our mother when she was standing right there. She was crying then. But she didn't cry from the pain. She was happy that we chose the path of life instead of death at his hands. She knew that she could not escape death. If we sided with her, we would have been killed also.
That's not true. We had forsaken her. We didn't lift a finger to save her. That's why she cursed us before she died.
Grandfather was hiding this. It's the second part of the memo she wrote to us. She writes of her love for both of us.
That can't be true. I abandoned her.
You're safe, Your Majesty. There they are. Kill them before they do more harm.
Wait, those two are...
It looks like this is the end for us, Ingway.
Over here! Hurry!
Prince Cornelius.
You must be wondering about Ingway. He left his bed, and we haven't found him. But I'm certain he will appear again.
Have you seen my father? He's badly injured, but he's run off.
Master Croy?
Father.
Oh, Princess Velvet. I finally have the answer. I have to tell you.
Master, please rest.
No, this is important. Listen to me. As the sorcerer said, the epic poems detailed the path leading to the world's end. But 'tis not the path to becoming king. That path has been seen. In our country's prophecies, this is the path that must be avoided.
Master!
Even if this interpretation is correct, the outcome is horrible. 2 humans survive the end of the world. Princess Velvet, only 2 will be spared.
Father!
Master Croy.
This scroll has the details. Please use the utmost care and try to avert the Armageddon. Perhaps that is your duty and your destiny.